Welcome back, darling, to our Hip to the Grip series. We're going to go over our claw grip today. So let's get into the setup for the claw grip. As always, I'm going to start standing nice and tall, stacking my torso and spine and anchoring those shoulders. My shoulders, keep in mind, they're never going to do the shrug up. I'm always going to keep them pulled down with that nice open chest. From here, I'm going to stand next to my pole. Let's take our inside arm as our lower arm. I'm going to push myself up against the pole. I'm going to bend my arm palm up. Bending in that elbow, I can let my shoulders lean just a little bit. I'm going to connect my palm into the pole. So first, connect yourself here and check in. I want to make sure I'm still pulling my chest towards the sky. I'm going to let myself wrap my fingers with little bunny ears at the very top. So index and thumb on one side and then the 3 remaining fingers on the other side. We want a straight wrist and we want to think about our energy sinking down and then our chest pulling up. So we're pulling, engaging this way. Now we're going to stack our outside arm on top of that. Now we're ready to roll. What's really fun about this is it's a wonderful one for inverts or for fan kicks. So quick demonstration of a fan kick. I'm going to go up on my tippy toes, slide that up just a little bit, take my hips in front of the pole. Now, fan kicks are all about pulling the knees towards the chest. We're going to pull those knees in tight, rotate that circle out, and that's our fan kick. For a little bit more challenge, we'll add that straight leg in. What I like about this grip for fan kick versus a regular baseball grip is with that tilt, that funky grip, it allows us to get a bigger tilt. I want you to think about, rather than lifting your hips, you're going to think about lowering your shoulders. So I'm just letting myself lower down into that gravity. And that automatically pops my hips up. And then I can take my fan dance flip. Fan kick flip. I will say with fan kicks, I recommend starting those from the floor or starting really small and building up from there. I highly recommend taking that fan kick into the pole. We think about letting ourselves wrap our body around the pole and into the pole. That's gonna let us get the most control, keeping it nice and close to the pole. I can also think about that with my baseball grip. Letting myself stay connected and wrap my belly, I can take it into some other slinky moves. So really good position that I would recommend starting with to get more comfortable in this grip is to get it into position, anchor those shoulders. And we're going to think about lowering those shoulders in more of a layback position. I'm extending my arms, letting my torso fall back. I can let that inside foot slide. And then I can come back up. Letting that tilt happen is going to get us more comfortable with that, pulling it up and in. I'm going to work on that bicep, pump up my sweet guns. So as we're stronger doing this movement on the floor, I'm going to let myself come up and collect my other hand at the top, bracing both of those arms in. I'm going to think about keeping my chest close to the pole. I'm going to think about pulling my knees into my chest. So this is a good conditioning for this. I'm going to pull it in, do little tucks, up and down. I can start adding those tilts and those fan kicks, rolling my belly in towards the pole. Letting yourself do that as slow as you can and also getting straighter legs as you do it. That's going to get you so strong. Thank you so much for joining us for this installation of Hip to the Grip series. Let us know how you like this funky claw grip and we look forward to seeing you next time. Mwah.